So, these people in your time who think it was a peaceful paradise are misinformed. Or lying.
Yeah, but what about slavery? You didn't deny that.
Deny? No. Slavery is as old as time and has taken place in every corner of the world, even amongst the people I just left. Being taken as a slave is better than being killed, no?
Being taken as a slave is better than being killed. So much crosses my mind. First off, there were slaves that jumped off ship. There were slaves that killed themselves and said, I am not going to endure this. Don't think so. So once again, ask them how they felt about it. I'm just saying. Hey, thank you for clicking this video. Just to let you know, this is a clip from my previous live stream that I did. Just want to let you know I go live every Sunday through Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. And if you don't know what time that is, go ahead and Google that so you can meet me and have a conversation on my next stream. Once again, I appreciate you clicking this video. Now let's enjoy the video. All right, so when it comes to slavery, okay, and this is why America and Americans will forever be having this conversation. And trust me, I don't like having this conversation because I know it's not going to get anywhere. It's not like a Republican or someone's going to watch this and change their mind, because there's nothing to gain from people changing their mind. And it really sucks, because if two people or a group of people were to have an honest conversation, then maybe we can get to a place to where, dare I say, I know the R word, reparations, might come about. But we can't even get past step one. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like playing Monopoly. We can't get past the first block. Like, we, for whatever reason, can't get past that. Well, and it's not for whatever reason. This is the reason, because a lot of white people, not all white folks. I know a lot of white folks. I know some of you guys are watching. You guys are cool. But we know who we talking about. For some reason, a lot of white people don't want to come to the conclusion of, yeah, my ancestors did some crazy evil things. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm about. But my ancestors did some despicable things. That's the check number one, okay? And then check two is, we did a group of people wrong. And what reparations, by definition, is supposed to make whole to a group of people that have been done wrong. Like, by definition, this is not something we just pulled out of our behind. That's what other countries, that's what America has done plenty of times, but we can't even get past that. And then we have people literally trying to tell people, convince people it wasn't a big deal. There's people believing that it wasn't even a big deal. Why are we still talking about it? And then, of course, all these other white supremacist talking points, which we're going to get into, and Republicans have the audacity to sit here and point at, the woke left on trying to indoctrinate kids and other people, and they're literally doing it themselves. And I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of PragerU. Like, hey, I'm just saying, man, if there's a company I can just snap my fingers and would just disappear, it would be that, okay? They have a cartoon series, which this video we're going to get into was 2 years old, but it was just brought to my radar a few days ago. And if kids are really watching this and they're really learning this, then we're always going to be having conversations with stupid people. And once again, you may not believe me, but let's go ahead and take a watch.
It had cuts in.
Now, before I get started, I got to throw, let's see. Got to throw that on because I'm not sure if they're going to, once again, demonetize this, which if they demonetize it, that means the money goes to PragerU. And we're not trying to have that. So I need to definitely put this on. Give me 1 second. Let me get the YouTube shorts going. Boom. There we go. All right. So this is a cartoon. It was 2 years ago. And the title is Christopher Columbus, Explorer of the New World, Leo and Layla History Adventures. Like, so they try to make this like kid friendly, which is okay, cool. But listen to the message. And then we wonder why these kids grow up the way that they are. Take a listen.
Scars and bruises all over them. I asked why, and they told me about the Caribs, who are vicious, warring cannibals.
Cannibals? Like they
Eat people, see,
Whoa!
right? Hey, all the things that are bad in the world I come from, jealousy, lying, murder, war, it all exists in the land I just found too. But in Europe we draw the line at things like eating people and human sacrifice. Some of the native folks from where I just left do those things regularly. So
Okay, so that's red flag number one. Okay, it's and that's the theme of this is like, oh, other countries do it too, but they do it to the extreme. And that's the first thing that comes out. Is like, I mean, do we need to look at the history of some of these other countries that he's trying to defend as, oh, we don't do all that? Nah, you guys have done some crazier things. I'm just saying. But once again, trying to like play this scale of, I mean, all countries do it, but like we're not like that crazy. Once again, all right, okay, got you.
these people in your time who think it was a peaceful paradise are misinformed or lying.
Yeah, but what about slavery? You didn't deny that.
Deny? No. Slavery is as old as time and has taken place in every corner of the world, even amongst the people I just left. Being taken as a slave is better than being killed, no?
Being taken as a slave is better than being killed. So much crosses my mind. First off, there were slaves that jumped off ship. There were slaves that killed themselves and said, I am not going to endure this. Don't think so. So once again, ask them how they felt about it. I'm just saying, I done read some books. They weren't like, oh, thank you for saving me. Now I shall be your slave forever. No, that's not how that happened. Let's be a little honest. And then second off, why is it only those two options? How about like you don't enslave us and then let the people fight for their life? Maybe. Like, oh man, can you imagine if superheroes were like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I saved you from a burning building. Now you're going to be my slave forever. And I'm going to mistreat you in the worst ways imaginable. That's not how that works. He didn't save black people. No. Read some books, man. It wasn't a 5-star hotel experience. So once again, and they killed him. Oh my God, yeah. We're gonna finish this, man. We're gonna finish this. Let's go.
People I just left. Being taken as a slave is better than being killed, no? I don't see the problem.
Well, in our time, we view slavery as being evil and terrible.
Ah, magnifico. That's wonderful. I am glad humanity has reached such a time. But you said you're from 500 years in the future? How can you come here to the 15th century and judge me by your standards from the 21st century? For those in the future to look back and do this is, well, estúpido.
Are you
Is that the only Spanish word they know? El stupido. Like, it's like, come on, first off, get a real Spaniard or whatever to play that part. I'm just saying, I'm no actor, but that was trash. El stupid. Like, come on. Second off, yes, we can. That is the el stupido thing you could ever say. Like, how dare you come back 500 years ago, which is how long America has been living, which 533 years. So it's not like America's been around for 2,000 years. Like, no. So let's just put that into a lens of understanding. Like, this was majority of America's existence was slavery. So yeah, like let's put this into perspective here. America's been around for 533 years. Slavery was like 240 something years, give or take. And then not adding Jim Crow and redlining until what, the 1960s, when black folks, quote unquote, got rights. So once again, I'm just saying, let's be honest here. And yes, we can go back and say, hey, what they did was barbaric. It was evil. It was satanic on how they were treating these people. I done read the books and I almost didn't want to finish it on how detailed and crazy it was. So for someone to say, how dare you go back and say that what they were doing was wrong? Yes, we can. And we need to, because guess what? If you don't, we're bound to repeat this ish. And I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen again. I'm just saying, as long as I'm alive. So yes, we need to tell kids and people that was evil. That was bad. And even when you were a white slave owner during that time, you knew this was bad. You knew this was evil, but you partaked in it because it benefits you. That's the only reason. People had a moral compass back then. It's not like all of a sudden in 2025 we understood what's right and what's wrong, what's good and what's evil. They understood that back then. So once again, like, in America's supposed to be and we still got people talking like, man, we got a long way to go, guys. We got a long way to go.
Calling me dumb?
Certainly not. I can tell you're a very smart young lady. But the idea of throwing away the past because of your present values is... Listen, I love and am thankful for the ancient Greeks, but they did lots of things that here in 1493 I do not agree with. They permitted lifestyles and worshiped gods that, as a Christian, I think is very bad. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't respect and honor all the incredible and amazing things they did.
So good and bad is based on the time you live in?
That is a great question. I told you I knew you were smart.
No. Bad is bad. No matter how you try to rephrase it, no matter how you try to repackage it, bad is bad. Killing someone is bad. No matter how you try to justify it, it's bad. Like you're taking someone's life. That is bad. Stealing from someone has never been okay, and it's not okay now. So once again, when you're trying to play these word games and these time games, you're trying to justify as if it was okay for that to happen. And it's not. It wasn't. It definitely wasn't. So once again, teaching kids this, they're going to grow up and be the dummies that we have to work with. It's going to be the dummies that are voting for people like Donald Trump. It's going to be the idiots running for Congress and running for president and screaming, yeah, slavery wasn't too bad because they didn't die in Africa. Like, what? That's your argument? Got you. But yeah, hey, America got a long way to go, man. Jesus Christ. America may not even make it until we get to a place to where we can kind of cope with our history and then properly move forward. This is not gonna happen. So
I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.